Hey guys, what's going on? So today we are gonna take a look at the uh, the Draitrons cards. I think that's what they're called. Correct me if I'm wrong. So let's see how this card works. I haven't really read these cards, but let's see. So this is a level 1 light machine special summon effect monster, 2000 attack, 0 defense. Cannot be normal summon. Effect must be special summoned with a Draitron cards effect. Okay, that's really awkward to read. You can only use this card's names effect. This card names effect once per turn. Wow, that's. You contribute one other Draitron monster or one ritual monster from your hand or field. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Then add one ritual monster from your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect, except monsters that cannot be normal summoned or set. Okay. So, I'm guessing how this whole archetype is gonna, I'm guessing how this archetype is gonna work is basically it's going to be focused on you cannot normal summon or set it. It will have to be special summoned, which is fine. A lot of decks have a lot of special summon cards. So this is very interesting. We got Draitron Raz Beta. This is another level 1 light machine. Special summon, 2000 attacks and defense. Cannot be normal summon defense. I'm not going to read the normal summon. Cannot be normal summoned effect because it's basically the same, I'm guessing. You contribute one other Draitron monster or one ritual monster in your hand or field, special summon this card from your hand or graveyard in defense position, then you can return one of your banished Draitron monsters to the graveyard. You cannot special summon, okay. So they all have slightly different effects, but pretty much have the same special summon effect, which is interesting. Alright, looks like we got Draitron L Gamma. The artwork on these looks pretty cool, by the way. Okay, special summon effect. You contribute one other Draitron monster, special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Then you could special summon one Draitron monster with 2/7 attack from your graveyard, except Draitron L Gamma. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this card, except monsters that cannot be normal summoned. Okay. So, plays I could see with this card would be you use this card. You would use this card, and then if you have a banished Draitron, you can move it back to the graveyard, and then you could use this card's effect to special summon that. So what I'm seeing with these cards is that you could do a lot of graveyard plays. That's what I think this deck is trying to focus on. Also special summoning. We got Draitron Lata Delta? I have no clue. Let's see here. You contribute. Then you can reveal one ritual monster, one ritual spell in your hand to draw one card. You cannot special summon. Okay, so this is basically a draw effect, which is always good in a deck. And we got Draitron Al Zeta. Let's see here. Defense position. Then you can add one ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's fine. Adding the ritual spells is always good. What I think this would pair well with is obviously incantations. They're one of the best rituals out there for ritual summoning, so yeah. Alright, let's see here, and looks like we got Draitron Meteorus DRA. Alright, it's a level 12 light machine effect monster, 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense. Holy crap. If you summon this card with Metonius Draitron, you can only use this card's third effect once per turn. Your opponent cannot target this card with monster effects. Whoa, okay. Card effects monster effects it's always a balanced out, but yeah, monster effects cannot be targeted. That's pretty good since I think most effects have targeting, unless you're using a field wipe card. If this card was ritual summoned using monsters whose total level is equal to or less, it can attack all opponents' special summon monsters once each, which, considering all the cards are level 1, I think the ritual spell will have some kind of effect that will allow you to ritual summon a different way. other than the level thing. Let's see here. So attacking all special summon monsters is pretty good. It's not half bad. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you banish any number of monsters from your graveyard whose total attack equal 2,000 or 4,000, and target one face-up card your board controls for every 2,000 attack. Send it to the graveyard. So most likely you just do the 4,000. So you could pop 2 cards on your opponent's field, which is fine. That's pretty good. Alright, and now we are on to the spell. This is a field spell. Draitron Fafnir. Didn't know Konami was into Beyblade. Field spell card, you can only activate one of this card's name per turn. When this card resolves, you can add one Draitron spell or / trap from your deck to your hand, except Draitron Fafnir. The effects of virtual spell cards and their activation cannot be negated. Okay, so what I'm thinking you want to do with this is you want to get off your special summon. No, before you do that, you want to activate this card, get off your special summons, get out DRA, and then basically go from there. So yeah, this is pretty good. Once per turn, if a monster is normal or special summon face up while you control a Draitrons monster, you decrease the levels of those face up monsters by 1 for every 1,000 attack they have for the rest of this turn. That's what? I don't really see why you'd need to decrease their levels. Unless some other card in the archetype is a level decreaser, you know, it needs a certain level. I have no clue, though. I don't know. Meteor's Draitrons, so this is the ritual spell. This card can be used to ritual summon any one ritual monster. You can only use the second effect of this card to once per turn. Tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total attack equal or exceed the attack of the monster you ritual summon, which you will be able to do since all the Draitron monsters have 2,000 attack, so you'll basically be able to get DRA in your first turn. Pretty good. Off your hand or graveyard, okay. Graveyard is actually really good. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Draitron monster you control. It loses 1,000 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. And if it does, add this card to your hand. That's not a half bad effect, considering that DRA has 4,000 attack, and it'd still be quite as considerably. It'd still be a good card. So yeah. So far, these cards are pretty good for only having one ritual monster. What I'm thinking though is that maybe they need to I want them to these cards will probably get support, but I think this archetype should have at least 3 ritual monsters, just for But yeah, moving on, we have Draitron Nova, normal spell card. You can only activate one of this card's name per turn. You can have special summon monsters, except monsters that cannot be normal summoners. Special summon one Draitron monster from your deck, but destroy it during the end phase. That's not really going to matter, considering that you'll ritual summon on your first turn to get DRA. So this is basically a free special summon. We got Draitron Eclipse, which is a normal spell card again. You can only use this card's name first and second effects once per turn. Target one Draitron monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. That's going to be really good, because then you'll just be able to special summon it if you have another card in your hand. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Draitron monster you control against 2,000 attack into the end phase. So most likely you're going to have DRA on the field, so you just banish... If you banish this card and then you just DRA, then has 6,000 attack. It's pretty good. I definitely say if you run 3 of Eclipse, that's gonna be key. And it looks like that's it for Draitrons. No traps. That's interesting. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm probably not gonna be doing any more reactions, mainly because I could, but. This is more fun to do. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.